making it happen. I just want to make it happen to shut everybody up. Everybody that was the ducking accusations and things like that. I just want to shut everybody up. As well as a lot of interviewers just asking me the same questions over and over and over. Every person asked me the same exact thing. So it's like, I have to say this to you, and then probably to the next person, to the next. I need new questions.
Excited for this mega fight July 25th between Cool Boy Stephen Fulton and Naoya Inoue. A lot of people aren't giving Cool Boy Stephen Fulton much of a chance to win. And my only reason for understanding why is none. I have no idea why people don't think Stephen Fulton can win this fight. For a lot of casuals out there, they love Naoya Inoue because he's been on the pound-for-pound rankings for the last 3 years. But people don't understand why. Other than Nonito Donaire, people can't name 2 people on his box rec that he's beaten. He hasn't beaten anyone good. And a lot of people also don't know, when Naoya Inoue started his career in 2013, 2012, he started his career off at 108 pounds. When Stephen Fulton started his career in 2014, he started off at 122 pounds. So we're talking about a natural 122-pound man in Cool Boy Stephen Fulton versus a natural 108-pound guy in Naoya Inoue. I hear a lot of people calling Naoya Inoue the monster. He absolutely was a monster at 108. He absolutely was a monster at 115. He absolutely was a monster at 118. Do you guys really think he's going to be a monster at 122 against maybe arguably the best 122-pounder in the game today in Cool Boy Stephen Fulton? I don't understand why people don't want Stephen Fulton to win, other than the fact that he is a black fighter from Philadelphia, the mecca of boxing. And people really want there to be a superstar from Japan in Naoya Inoue. I like Naoya Inoue, but come July 25th in Japan, I think Cool Boy Stephen Fulton is going to put a beating on Naoya Inoue. He is going to shock the world, and he's going to come up with the biggest upset in the summer. But to me, it is no upset. To me, I expect Cool Boy Stephen Fulton to walk him down. I expect Naoya Inoue's so-called monster power to be excluded in this fight because he's not used to fighting 122-pounders, so I don't think it'll be that powerful. And the only thing I'm nervous about is if it's a relatively close fight or if it goes the distance, there's no way Cool Boy Stephen Fulton can get the decision in Japan, because the judges will find any way in their power to give the decision to Naoya Inoue. And another boxing news, Edgar Berlanga, the most overhyped Puerto Rican boxer in the last decade, is almost sold out the Madison Square Garden for June 24th against his opponent, Jason Quigley. For those of you who don't know Jason Quigley, he is a journeyman, to say the least, with a good record. A tough Irishman, but he's just not that good. Boo Boo Andre put him in another world and showed him that he was in a different class with him. Edgar Berlanga keeps fooling people and keeps having people buy tickets, and he's selling out the Hulu Theater every year. And this guy isn't getting any better. He was 16-0 with 16 knockouts. They were calling him the monster as well, and the chosen one. He isn't the chosen one. After 16-0, 16 knockouts, I saw him fight live against Steve Rolls, and he put on a putrid performance. And since then, I said I wouldn't pay this. You couldn't pay me to walk and watch this guy anymore, let alone pay a ticket to see this guy. And yet, people are still buying tickets to go see Edgar Berlanga. I can't believe that Edgar Berlanga is actually doing better with ticket sales than Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor this weekend, June 10th at the Madison Square Garden. The real Puerto Rican, who is going to be the up-and-coming next best Puerto Rican fighter, is going to be on the co-main event of that night. His name is Xander Zayas. I think this kid is going to be something really special.